What's up, guys? Zeenigami here, and 6 Plus Nami and 6 Plus Hancock are out on the Japanese versions of One Piece Treasure Cruise. That's right, they have their own islands, so if you want to get them, you are going to have to farm that island for 5 copies of their skull. The drop rate isn't too insanely low, but expect to have to do these a dozen plus times in order to get your skulls to evolve each one, so at least 1 to 2 dozen runs on each of these islands in order to max them out. And of course, there are 3 different difficulties. The higher difficulty, the 50 standard difficulty, is going to get you a higher drop rate, so try to farm that 50 standard version if you can. There are some non-free-to-play teams. I'll see if I include one of those after this run, but we're going to be using a guy named Friend Captain with our own zombie team in order to get through this ourselves. Only thing we really got to worry about is making sure we have somewhere between 15 and 19 turns of no heal reduction on our limit break. So we got 7 here, and 5 here for a total of 19 turns of no heal reduction. So that way we can get through the stage 4. Now I said 15 because depending on how you use if you want to stall for specials, you can kill stage 4 without actually taking a hit. So you don't actually need to have your no heal completely gone. You can totally kill them before you get hit. But if you have 19 turns of no heal, that would be a lot easier. Now, one thing I am going to do is make sure when I go into the next stage, I'm on Oven, so I can swap into Smoothie. That way the end of turn damage will just kill all the characters, because there are some Dex characters and you don't want the weaker blue damage whenever you go into another stage. So I could have just killed that there. We'll just kill the turtle now. Stage 3 has 3 Dex girls. 3 Dex giants on stage 3 here, so we're going to swap. We're going to attack. And kill. If you do target swapping, you could kill all 3 in a single turn, but that's, I guess, if you get all 3 one-turners. Not super important, though. You can kill them as you go. Now, on stage 4... you don't need any specials to get through stage 4, unless you don't have the 19 turns of no heal. We got Pudding, we got Chifoon. Pudding's going to get Great Barriers. Chifoon is going to give us 20 turns of no heal, which will be 19 turns, which will be 0 turns with us. And I'm going to go ahead and kill Chifoon first, just to be safe. She's got 900,000 hit points. Pudding has 620 hit points. But we do have Perfect's easier to hit, so it can be a little hard to get through her barrier. She attacks every turn, so once you kill one, you're good to go. We got a great, excellent. Now we'll be able to kill her over a few turns. I'll use Jack's special to make this a little bit faster. No, I can use an L special here. No, right. Barrier's gone, we can just auto-attack through. What am I saying? We'll just auto-attack. We're going to use a Nell special on the next stage. It's not dangerous, but if you get unlucky, they could have 1-turn cooldowns on all these homies here. If you just use a Nell, it gets through it really easily. They have enough hit points where Smoothie Oven swap won't kill them unless you swap over to Smoothie and it's the int ones. Just use a Nell. A Nell's not super useful for the rest of this fight. Stage 6, you're going to have one of 2 different carrots, either Side Carrot or Quick Carrot. They're both going to paralyze you. Quick one paralyzes you for 7 turns, which is incredibly annoying. This one only paralyzes you for 5 turns, but limits you to 2 specials per turn. Gonna use Kid Special, and Kid Special will kill her for us. This one also gives you attack down for 7 turns. The quick version has 2 turns of damage threshold, and will continuously paralyze you every single turn, so you're... really gotta save that kid in order to kill that stage, otherwise you're not really gonna get through. I mean, you'll get through eventually, but it's gonna take you a long time to stall up Kid Special. So we got Nami, final stage. There's 2 different versions of Nami. If you have 6 plus Nami, she revives. That makes everything just a little bit slower. 6-star Nami doesn't revive, but both Namis will heal back to full below 20% health. 6 plus Nami has about 7 million hit points. 6-star Nami has 8 million hit points. And that matters because we want to get her above 20% health, and then use our Jack special, and then use our Kid special, and then finish her off on 1 turn. So we're going to attack 6 times, do about 6 million damage to her. and then use Jack special, and then use Kid special, and then finish her off. So we're gonna have to wait out the rest of the paralysis. Gonna have to wait out the barrier for another 6 turns, and then attack a bunch of times. And if you may not have noticed, she does have the immune to any damage that's not Dex damage, so only Dex characters can actually attack her, but our Akainu Friend Captain ability is actually going to count as neutral damage, so we are going to do 1 million of damage turn with that Akainu Friend Captain ability. Nell special, though, isn't Barrier Penning special, so it's not going to do any damage to her. And just make sure you avoid that 20%. Just be very, very careful to avoid 20% hit points. If you hit a great on any of the turns that you're dealing damage with Akainu, make sure you do another turn where you hit a great, so that way you don't push her below 20%. 8 million hit points means you want to get her, you want to leave her above 1.6 million hit points. And the only character on our team that can actually deal damage is Kid. So you could end on your Kids to do a little bit more than 1 million damage every turn. Doesn't really matter too much though. Besides that, she doesn't do anything based off of her health. If you get the 6+ version, she does enrage and attack for additional damage. And I think that's the only difference. I think the 6+ version is just harder. She revives and she enrages. The 6-star version has 1 million extra hit points. But at this point, you've won, you just gotta get through. Spend your time getting these skulls. Good to have. And just don't miscount how much damage you're doing. So that will be 4 million damage for us. Nice even 1 mil-ish damage from Akainu's Friend Captain ability. That means 2 more attacks. The 6+ version, if you get it, does guarantee a skull drop. So if you get the 6+ version, you are guaranteed a skull, which is a nice bonus for the extra work you gotta do to kill her. Whoops, I messed up one attack there, so since that's only 400,000 hit points, I'm gonna hit another great before I do my burst. 3, 4, 5. Alright, so that should be enough. I could hit a 4 perfect attack there, but this will be good. Kid special is going to do 1.6 million damage. So as long as I don't hit a great on this turn, we're good. Cool. Million damage, 1.6. Oh, 1.3. Whatever. Good enough. That's one Nami down. Farmer up. I've been Zeenigami, guys. Hopefully a faster team after this. Y'all stay beautiful. Hey, I got a skull. Nice.